A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a heated response to international leaders, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has criticized UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, French President Emmanuel Macron, and Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney for their calls to halt Israel's military offensive in Gaza and to lift restrictions on humanitarian aid. This backlash follows a joint condemnation from these leaders regarding what they termed egregious actions taken by the Israeli government in the ongoing conflict. Netanyahu took to social media to express his discontent, stating that the leaders were emboldening Hamas with their remarks. He emphasized the existential threat posed by Hamas, declaring that the group seeks to destroy the Jewish state and annihilate the Jewish people. Netanyahu's comments were particularly pointed as he accused the leaders of failing to grasp the severity of the situation. In a video posted online, he remarked, "When mass murderers, rapists, baby killers, and kidnappers thank you, you're on the wrong side of justice." The Israeli Prime Minister's remarks come in the wake of a tragic incident in Washington, D.C., where 2 Israeli embassy staff members were killed, an attack that has reverberated globally and prompted increased security measures at Israeli missions. In response to the shooting, Starmer labeled the act as anti-Semitic, extending his condolences to the victims' families and reaffirming his solidarity with the Jewish community. Meanwhile, Downing Street has expressed its full support for the Israeli embassy in London. The diplomatic relationship between the UK and Israel has soured significantly in recent weeks, with UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy suspending negotiations over a new free trade deal. Lammy condemned statements from Israeli cabinet ministers regarding the purification of Gaza as repellent, monstrous, and extremist, leading to the UK imposing sanctions on certain Israeli settlers. On the other hand, UK Armed Forces Minister Luke Pollard defended the government's stance, clarifying that while they condemn the murders of the Israeli diplomats, it is crucial to focus on restoring peace in the region. He stated, "The best way to bring peace to the Middle East is with an immediate ceasefire being restored in Gaza, with Hamas releasing the hostages without any further delay, and with massive amounts of aid getting to the Palestinian people in Gaza." Pollard reiterated the need for humanitarian aid to reach those suffering in Gaza, emphasizing a balanced approach that acknowledges Israel's right to self-defense while also addressing the dire humanitarian crisis. The conflict in Gaza continues to escalate, with calls for a ceasefire growing louder as the situation remains precarious. The international community watches closely as tensions rise and leaders face pressure to navigate this complex and volatile landscape. As the discourse intensifies, the implications of these leaders' positions on the future of Israeli-Palestinian relations remain uncertain, with many advocating for a more humanitarian approach amidst the ongoing violence. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.